Moving on to Dwalin the dwarf now. Again, I've done the handle of his battle hammer and the silver on the hammer and the axes that he's got, and the flesh as well. That's all been done, which is becoming a bit of a theme now. Get that done first and then move on to the rest of the figure, because the first couple of videos I've shown how I do the flesh anyway, so there's no point in me adding that in yet again. So on we go. Again, I think this one's going to be a quick one to paint. I've done the green for the jacket, and there's dark grey on the leggings. I've done the usual umber, raw umber on the boots, and I realised that I hadn't actually done the forearms, so I've done those in pink, so there's a red wash has got to go on them just to darken them up a bit. I haven't done the strapping around him yet, or the belt, because I'm going to do a wash on the green. And I'm always using Prussian blue as a wash for blue, but that's the wrong one. The military green is a pretty naff colour for block painting, so I've decided to use that from now on as a wash as well, because it's very shiny, it's very thin, doesn't cover very well, but as a wash it's fine. So I'll use that as a wash on the green coat, and then just put some highlights on the green coat as well with a lighter colour. The fur all around the boots I've done in mahogany brown, and also the fur around the back and the collar is also mahogany brown at the moment. That needs to be dry brushed with a lighter colour, flat earth possibly, and then a yellowish brown, and then maybe some bright highlights on that as well. The hair has just been done with basalt grey, that needs a wash of black, and then some highlights picking out on that with the basalt grey with some white mixed in. There you go. So the next things I've done are I've done grey on the gloves, and I did a military green wash on the coat. I'm leaving the undercoat under jerkin without a wash on it, because I'm going to make this lighter, so that's going to be highlighted with a lighter green, same on this side. And I've got to do the twin axes, so wood grain on the handles, and then raw lumber on the contraption that they're in, which is the thing that goes around the front here. So it's very shiny, isn't it? But once the matte varnish is on there, that shine will go as well. I've got to do the belt buckle as well, so that needs a bit of dry brush, and then I'm going to have to go over the belt again, where I get a bit sloppy with it. And the knife, and then we'll be just about there. Oh, and the fur I've got to work on as well with some dry brushing and highlighting. So getting there, and the hair needs highlights as well. One last thing to do, I've done silver around the edge of the undercoat, the male coat undershirt that he's got on there. I've done the knife on the side there, that's in a burnt umber colour just to differentiate. I've done the silver bits on there. I've highlighted the highlights on the lighter green shirt, done the silver bits on the axe carrier, and the fur I did in about 3 different applications, just getting lighter and lighter for the fur with flat earth and white on the shoulders as well. So, can't see any white bits on there, and I've just done another red wash on the forearms and on his face just to bring the eyes a bit darker as well, and the wrinkles on his forehead, which they're there, so make sure they stand out. So all I've got left now to do is just quickly do a lighter shade of grey on the hair, and he's done. He's a nice figure, this guy. They all are, but very dynamic figure, this. Oh, and I did a slight dry brush over the outer jacket as well with a lighter shade of green. There you go. The completed figure. So I've done about 3 passes with lighter shades of grey each time on the hair, and just a light highlight around the edge of the top coat. So he's done. And then on to the next one.